Margaret Brennan. There is breaking news as we come on the air tonight. More than 57,000 new cases of coronavirus have been reported in the U.S. in the past 24 hours, setting yet another record for new infections just as the country heads into the July 4th holiday. Tonight, 37 states are seeing the number of new cases increasing, a dramatic turn that's now leading health officials to warn the outbreak will spiral further out of control if Americans don't stay home this weekend. In many places, parades and picnics have now been canceled, and even backyard barbecues are being discouraged. Beaches in Miami, which are usually crowded with tourists, are shut down tonight, and the county there has ordered a curfew starting in just a few hours. Nationwide, more than 129,000 people have been killed by coronavirus, and there are more than 2.7 million confirmed cases in the U.S. And while most of the country's traditional fireworks displays have been scaled back or canceled tonight, President Trump is heading to Mount Rushmore to watch a fireworks show with a crowd that could top 7,500 people. South Dakota's governor says wearing masks and social distancing won't be enforced. There is a lot of news to get to tonight, and our team of correspondents is standing by to cover it all. CBS's Janet Shamlian is going to lead off our coverage tonight from Galveston Beach in Texas. Janet?
Margaret, this is an unprecedented 4th of July weekend in Galveston. No one in the water and no one on the beach. Across the country, it looks nothing like a traditional holiday. And officials say that's because the surge can be traced back to Memorial Day and the loosening of restrictions. So for now, it's going to be safety over celebration.
On a weekend honoring independence, little freedom to celebrate it. Beaches closed coast to coast, from Miami Beach, which now has an overnight curfew, to Southern California, where lifeguards became infected, and much of the Texas coast. Shutting down, not a popular decision.
I don't think it's necessary to close, the beaches, especially today.
Galveston feared crowds would come for a getaway from Houston, where 1 out of 4 tests are now coming back positive.
Primarily, we're seeing a surge in young people who are really just not paying any regard to the risk of this.
Officials are trying to avoid scenes like this from Memorial Day. In Texas, the governor issued a statewide mask order and closed bars. Chris Pallone is keeping his Fort Worth bar open in defiance.
I'm responsible for 15 employees' ability to feed their children.
With cases surging, Dr. Anthony Fauci was candid with the BBC.
You've been losing this battle, haven't you, recently?
Admittedly, yes, we have.
Tonight, coronavirus cases are rising in 37 states. Places like Phoenix, where more than 50 firefighters tested positive. Another 40 are in quarantine. People in Northern California are scrambling to get tested, waiting hours.
It's spreading up everywhere, and everybody, is really worried about what's happening. It's taking it more seriously.
While some cities in Southern California are now fining those who don't wear masks. CBS News Chief Medical Correspondent Dr. John LaPook.
The science is clear. Wear a mask, practice social distancing. And in general, outdoors is safer than indoors because outdoors there's improved ventilation and less opportunity for the virus to be spread through the air.
For businesses like this Galveston restaurant, it won't be the weekend it usually is, and the owner is fine with that.
What do you think about the beaches being closed?
Well, the beach being closed, it should have never gotten open. No offense to the outsiders or the tourists.
Los Angeles, San Francisco, and Dallas have all canceled fireworks, and New York has been doing smaller displays throughout the week. One company that usually does 30 fireworks celebrations this weekend, this year has 6. Margaret?
Janet Shamlian, if you celebrate